Why do we like that as audiences, as human beings? We like that because Cate Blanchett is a brand, John Bell is a brand, Richard with the unpronounceable name from the Australia Chamber audience is also Tognetti. You can see I'm more words than music. Tognetti is a brand. And as human beings, they may be completely different from the perception in the public. Who cares? From my perspective, they're a brand. And people therefore have that same feeling that they have when they go into the wine shop and they see the Lewin Estate white wine and they feel, oh yeah, I've heard of that one. Oh, it's John Bell. Oh, it's Cate Blanchett. Oh, he have a reputation. My fear and my feelings of inadequacy are lowered as a result. Because one of the problems with the arts, I don't know what else to call them, but I can't get Les Patterson out of my head every time I say it. The trouble with the arts is that many Australians are actually frightened of the arts in the same way as they're frightened of wine, because they feel that they're not clever enough and they're not intellectual enough. And they also feel there's a slightly medicinal quality around the arts in Australia. And I think that's because of your heavy and very valuable engagement in education. It's a carryover from I had to do this at school. Therefore, I know it's kind of good for me, but I hated it then. And I was made to. And it wasn't fun. I wanted to watch Home and Away, and my mother turned it off and made me do my essay on sodding Shakespeare. So there's a bit of, as a really sad result of that, is that a lot of people have a feeling that it's not fun, which is, of course, the opposite of what it often is and what it definitely should be. And some of the arts promotions I've seen, not all of them by any means, but some of the arts promotions I've seen seem to be doing their damnedest to continue that impression. And I think that also, it's not just that it's medicinal, it's also that it's tied to status and prestige. So that I often think, particularly perhaps with a company like Bell Shakespeare, that for some people it is take 2 Shakespeare shows a year and join the upper middle class. Prove your membership and prove your intelligence, almost like an IQ test. Oh yes, I was at the opening of Julius Caesar the other night, and and it's all about you, and it's about how clever you are and how you go to, fancy Nancy things. It's a bit like Marilyn Monroe.